Hi everyone, welcome to week 1. I hope you're enjoying your little journey through the course right now. I want to give you some updates on what to look for in the course and some of what the buttons look like and what to expect from the course. If you look when you log into the course, if you look at the left hand side, you'll see you have home page, which will contain all of the tabs, all of the calendars in the course, the announcement section, which I'll post about once per week, the syllabus, which I will be updating, the ancillary materials, which is where you will find each module that we're doing in the course, and the assignments tab. The other tab that you'll see is the discussion board tab, which will contain all the discussion boards that we're going to be doing in the course. All work that you will be submitting in the course will be done either in the assignment tab or the discussion board tab. All of the work. So make sure to focus on those. In the ancillary materials, you'll see things that will say quiz, but those are classified as a practice quiz. And they're only there to help assist you and prepare for that chapter. Don't think they're required quizzes. Now, for this week, we're going to be reading chapter 1, and we're going to be going over discussion board number 1, and that's going to be your topic. For this week and how to complete a discussion board, you want to make sure that you're focusing on the question, developing your response, and using appropriate economic terms. You want to make sure to have your first post by Wednesday, and all remaining work or post by Saturday night. I will always have your work graded by Sunday with comments provided back to you, so to assist with what you got wrong and what to look forward to. Now, for this week, on that initial post in the discussion board, you want to make sure to focus on having 3 to 4 paragraphs, an in-text citation, and a reference in APA formatting. And why you want that is that's supporting your work. And you're trying to provide support for what you're writing on. So that's what you want to look at. Make sure to have that. Then you want to have 2 peer responses. And your peer responses can include anything that we've covered so far in the course. I'm sorry, any questions that I've posted in week 1, which is no big deal. So any questions I post, as long as it's 1 paragraph. So if you have your first post by Wednesday, 2 peer responses by Saturday, 3 to 4 paragraphs, and in-text citations and references APA formatting, you'll be off to a good start. If you have any questions on that, or you want me to go through anything or pre-grade your work, just send me an email. I'll be more than willing to assist. Now for this week, we're looking at chapter 1. Chapter 1 is really focused on the role of economics and how decisions are made in economics. A couple key terms that we're going to look at is, what is economics? Economics is the study of unlimited wants with limited resources. Everyone wants something. And the challenge in economics is, how can we satisfy everything that we want? Which brings about this term, scarcity. Many of the goods are scarce that we face in our economy. The reason that we know they're scarce is because of the price. And there's always a paradox that we look at. And the paradox is diamonds versus water. What that means is, we know that diamonds are more expensive because of the price of the diamonds. Water is not very expensive. And as you realize, given that water is not very expensive, you'll find that people will abuse the water. And the price is a big determinant in the role of scarcity. Another term that we're going to focus on this first week is looking at incentives. Incentives is another big term in economics. An incentive looks at a lot of key components. That's how a lot of decisions are made in economics. We have to evaluate our incentives to what we do to change people's behaviors. That's why we focus on the role of incentives. Another term we're going to look at is opportunity cost. Opportunity cost is focused on what you have to give up to get. So any decision that you make in economics is focused on the role of having to give up something. So to take this class, you have to give up the time and money to take the class, which is very important. So those are some of the topics that we're going to look at for this week. If you ever need help with anything, send me an email. I'll always respond within 24 hours usually, maybe even sooner than that. If you ever need help with the discussion board, quiz questions, just let me know. I'm always here to assist. I look forward to your effort this week.